we're not talking about the girl that didn't text you back. We're talking about Ghost. Scary Squad,
Scary.
episode 1, topic Ghost.
There's nothing written down there.
Is recording? Well, we're doing this, man. We're doing this. It's real. It's legit. Right?
Yeah, we're here.
So, we're into this bridge, right? Talking about
What bridge?
Moore's Bridge.
Morris Bridge?
Moore's Bridge.
Where's this at?
Last night. Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Down south, boys.
That's-
All right. I want to hear your take. What is your take? I'm going to lay it down how it is, Jalen. You feel me? I'm going to tell you what these things are. I want to know what you think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna lay it down or what?
No, I want to know what you think first. Like, everybody knows about, like, spirits and shit, right? Like, everybody's like, oh, ghosts and all this. But do we really know what they are? Is what I'm saying. Like, have you ever seen a ghost? Have you ever seen anything paranormal?
I doubt it. I
You-
don't really know. Because, in my point of view, I don't know. I mean, I just saw a figure, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like a white shadow past my doorway. That's it. I don't know. It was from my peripheral vision,
Right.
and I could have been seeing anything.
So what do you feel it was, though? Would you think it was just like the trigger of your mind, or do you think it was an actual being or energy that you saw?
I don't know. I guess I didn't really feel anything like that.
Okay.
I guess I didn't really feel scared either. I just stayed in my room, you know, just try to avoid it. Try not to think too much into it, because I guess that scared me when I was
Right.
younger.
Okay. So, man, last night we went to this bridge, right? Supposedly they haunt. Allegedly, I wasn't there in the 1800s, but they hung this guy there.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? They hung this guy. I don't know what the story is. So people like will go and they'll see this guy like hung from the, is it hung, right? Say that right? From the bridge and shit. And some people claim that they see this lady on the bottom, right?
Well, who's the lady? Where'd the lady come
Well,
from?
the lady is the lover. It's a racial thing. Back in those days, I guess the guy was black or something. The lady was white, and you couldn't do that. It was illegal, I guess, at the time. And they hung him or something.
Mm.
So the legend is that you see these figures in there, right? Now we went there last night. We had a go, right. We saw a figure sitting down on the bridge, right?
What
Turns
bridge is
out
this
to
again?
Moore's Bridge.
Morris Bridge?
Yeah, Moore. Looking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was some people, right, that were there. So that was just a spoof. But then I don't know if you started noticing that it felt kind of weird being there.
How weird.
Well, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, we didn't see anything, but did you feel anything?
Not really.
No, man. I guess you just never like picked up on things like that.
I don't really pick up on things like that, I guess, because I try to avoid that stuff.
What do you mean you try to avoid that stuff?
Like supernatural type shit, like people saying they do witchcraft and shit, like,
Oh,
shit like that. If you're trying to
Uh-huh.
see ghosts and whatnot, and like, nah, I'd rather not want to see a ghost, because who knows, that shit might be real.
oh, like you what you're saying is that you respect that shit, right? Like if it is there,
To an
like you don't want to
extent,
fuck
yeah.
with it.
To an extent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm gonna lay it down for you. Dude. I'm gonna lay it down for you. I've heard stories, bro. Like when my grandma died. My grandma passed away a few years ago, right, in Mexico.
Yeah.
And my dad would tell me stories where he would be like, "Oh man, I saw your grandma like pass the hallway, right?"
Uh-huh.
And it was her, her height, her build. It was her, dude. He swore up and down it was her. But with this is what I don't get, bro. My grandma, bro. She was like the sweetest lady, dude. And I know everybody says that about their nanas and shit. But my grandma was like, I have nothing but good memories of her. You feel me? So
Okay.
she had such a kind heart, bro. Right? She passed away. What I don't get is that people claim, and I've had friends who were like, oh yeah, my friend died, and she stuck around with me and shit, and like scares her or something. In the case of my grandma, right? Why would my grandma cause you fear? Or not just my grandma, a loved one, right? That was like kind-hearted. Why would they cause you fear when you see them in the afterlife? That doesn't make any sense, bro. You understand me? So like, if my
Why
grandma,
would they put you through that?
right, exactly. Like, why would you feel fear? That's your mom, dude. You just saw your mom. Like, you should be happy. Why are you scared of that? Right? And it fucking hit me, dude. It hit me. I was like, I don't think that these beings that we are seeing, right, which people call ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they are like the people that died. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like, let's say that I die. I
Yeah.
die,
Yeah.
right? And then, dude, I'm that's it. I'm gone. Whatever the fuck you believe in, dude. This is not about what you. I'm gone, bro.
You're no
That's
longer
it.
here.
Yeah, I'm no longer here. So if you see somebody like, damn, fucking Alex, I see him, where am I at the car meets, right? I saw his shadow and shit. Dude, that's not me, man. Like, why would you be scared of that? Because, okay, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, Jaden. No matter, like, in any belief system, right? There's like good spirits and there's bad spirits,
Mhm.
right? So, I've known them as angels and demons. You understand?
Yeah.
I believe in that shit. I believe there's good spirits out there. There's bad spirits, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what people are seeing, man. They're seeing bad energies. They're seeing bad spirits. They're seeing fucking demons, man. And these beings, right? They know. This is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound crazy as shit, but they know you personally, man. Since you've been born, they've been watching you, right? They know what you like, they know what you don't like.
Ooh.
These demons, bro, these spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what people are seeing.
Yeah. Trying to read on the fridge.
What does it say?
Not much.
Talks about the dude, right, that got hung or some shit.
That's what I'm trying to read. All it says is, legend has it is that a white man was hung by a mob because of a forbidden love affair with a black woman.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh shit. So the guy was white,
Yeah.
and well, it doesn't matter. Like it was a racial thing, right?
It says, it's funny because it says, legend has it is that after midnight you could see the man hanging from the crossbeam.
Right. We were there at midnight.
Yeah, we were below. We was laying down there looking up, remember?
Yeah, we laid down on the bridge and nothing
The
fucking
little
happened.
shadow of the female figure is seen looking up in the direction of the body. At the bottom of the
Remember when I pointed that picture? I'll post a picture after this.
Others have also
Right.
said that they have witnessed people walking across beach in period clothing and then vanishing.
Hey, you remember that story that I told you? That story when I saw that guy, and it was like all cheesy and shit. Like it looked like Casper the ghost. Like it was transparent, white, and it walked across the bridge and disappeared, bro. And that same bridge that we went to.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, back in high school.
I don't remember that.
I told you the story. Oh no, I told it to the dudes that were there, that were chilling there.
Yeah.
I said it to them. That's exactly what I saw, dude. I don't think it was that guy. I mean, that guy is dead, you know?
Yeah.
What I saw was like a fucking bad spirit, dude. That's what the fuck I saw.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you think we should have waited?
No, sir, dude. Fuck that, bro.
But I mean, they said right after we only had a couple more minutes.
Okay, so you're saying we should go back. We should go back and check that shit out
Okay.
and see what happens.
See if we see anything.
My cousin smoked a blunt there one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he sparked up a blunt. He was like, man, I want to see some shit. Nothing happened. I told the story about the owl. Remember that shit?
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
owl, dude.
Yeah.
That was some creepy shit, bro. The story of the owl. We got there. There was a you know what I'm saying, dude. I don't know where this owl came from. Once we got there was an owl on top of the bridge, right? It started like singing. Ooh.
Singing.
Oh, whatever the fuck they do, man.
Yeah.
You know, whoo. Bro, I fuck you not, dude. Every time we stop,
Yeah.
the fucking owl will stop, you know, singing or whatever the fuck it is that owls do. We didn't believe the dude. We're like, nah, it's a coincidence, right? Nah, man. Sure enough, like we did it like 5 times, I believe, and the owl would like stop owling or whatever it is that they do. That was some freaky shit, dude. And it never moved. It never moved locations. It just stayed there.
On top of the bridge.
It just stayed on top of the bridge. And then we left, and the owl was still chilling there. Well, man, you heard lechuzas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking,
Yeah, we thought it was like something like that because like, you know how like Mexican witches. Well, I don't know if like it's just Mexican witches, but I don't know. But witches can turn into like owls, dude, like birds and shit.
Like yeah, crows, like some shit like that. Yeah.
And that's what we thought it was. But I mean, we couldn't really see the face though, because usually these things, I don't know, I don't fucking know, but allegedly these things have like a face of a woman with the body of a fucking owl, dude. And do you believe in that shit?
I don't know. It's weird.
Because you mentioned witchcraft earlier.
Yeah, no, for sure, but like, I guess I don't want to find out about it, you know? Like, I don't want to.
I want to find out.
See some shit and be like, oh wow. But I mean, I guess I've seen one too many like ghost movies.
Right.
To where it'd be like, if I do fuck with it one time, I'll be cursed type shit. And I guess I don't want that like on my conscience.
Huh. So, but do you believe in it? I mean, based on what you're saying, is that you do believe in it, but you just don't want to fuck with it. That's what I'm getting from you right now. It's like you're like, okay, that shit does exist. Like you're not rejecting it. You are claiming that it exists, but you just don't want to like find out. You don't want to dig deep in the fucking hole.
I guess it does exist because like, I mean, some of the movies I have seen were basically, were like pretty much based on true stories.
Right.
So, but I mean, if it's like in a movie like that, you got to think that like they've, how do I say it? They fucking overdid it, you know. Overdo it with the monsters type shit, you know, not actually seeing them, you know, and you know, shit like that.
Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean with the monsters?
You know, like actually seeing them and messing with that type of shit. Because, for an example, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Conjuring. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't think I have.
So I mean, supposedly that was based on a true story, and it was happening to the family. You know, them being haunted, I guess. and I'm gonna look it up. The family's being haunted, you know, so they seek help from real life, you know, fucking ghost hunter type people, you know.
Right.
And they're real people. Ed and Lorraine Warren, they're real like.
Oh, that's right.
Demonologists and whatnot, you know, they study for that shit, so that's why they have a job in that field.
Well, I think they're dead now, aren't they? I don't know.
The husband's dead, and
okay.
The wife just passed.
Really?
Yeah, not too long ago, like probably a year or two ago. And they have in their home, they had like all the shit that was possessing people in a room, you know, like on shelves, so it won't like.
No shit.
Yeah, so it won't harm any other more people, you know. So they have a fucking priest that goes in there and blesses it every now and then.
A priest? Like a Catholic priest?
I'm not too sure what kind of priest, but yeah. A priest goes in there and he blesses the room like...
Man, he's not gonna do shit, man.
Often.
That priest ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
And the stories is like, it makes it look like, wow, that shit looks like it could actually happen, you know? So that's why I guess... seeing one too many movies like that, I guess I don't want to mess with ghosts and see that type of shit.
Scary,
you know?
bro. Scary.
Scary, bro.
Scary. Okay, so you're just a scaredy cat, Jalen. That's what
Basically,
it
is.
Yeah. It's scary, bro. It is scary.
And then I just don't want to feel like I've been fucking cursed. And now every time I go somewhere, I'm going to see some shit, you know? Basically.
Okay, I see what you mean. You okay? So you don't want to be troubled by these things.
Yeah, I don't want them troubling me later on in life, you know.
Right.
When I don't need that, you know.
That's pretty smart, bro. That's pretty smart because me,
but yeah,
I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all, dude. Actually, man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. And I honestly believe this is why I hit like a rough patch in my life. You know what I mean? One time, I was drinking, right? And
homie.
Huh?
Did you hear?
Yeah. I was drinking. This is way back in the day when I used to drink.
How long?
Fuck, dude. Maybe like 10 years, 11 years ago. Me and my cousin were drinking, dude. And like me and my cousin, dude, like we always loved fucking paranormal shit, and we always used to go to cemeteries, right? We were like, dude, let's fucking go to a cemetery, and like we'll be all drunk and shit, right? Yeah. We got to a cemetery, bro, and man, I cannot believe I'm about to say this. I pissed. I went and took a pee on one of the graves, dude. I didn't know if it was a grave. Like we were just there, like, and then, bro, you know what kind of cemetery that was? It was a Freemason cemetery.
That's really...
you know who the Freemasons are? Oh man, whoa, that's dude. That's another topic we gotta talk about. But it was it's a secret society, dude. Well, I mean, it's not really secret now. Like everybody fucking knows about it. You feel me? Like everybody knows about it. Well, I mean, at least a lot of people know. There's temples of them, dude. Like, there's one behind Burger King on William Cannon. Yeah. What? Yeah, it's hidden. Oh, bro. It's hidden. You know where the Chevrolet dealership is? Where the BK is?
Where?
The Burger King on William Cannon. There's a Taco Cabana, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's behind the Chevrolet dealership. It's hidden. You would never find it if like, dude, I ran into it like, oh shit, it's fucking hidden. You gotta take a back road that leads to that temple. It's a Freemason temple. Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah, I took a piss on one of their graves. And then I went to jail a lot. I was in and out of jail for like 2 years, dude. Just boom, in and out. Now it makes sense. Now I know why. Fucking pissing on a Freemason grave, dude. Motherfucker was mad.
Yeah. He said he's gonna fuck with you the legal way.
What is that?
Right?
What is the legal way?
By like sending you to jail.
Oh, okay, like from beyond the grave. Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, dude, that's what ghosts are, dude. So you do believe in it? I thought you didn't believe. There's some people that don't believe.
I mean, I guess I do believe because I mean, those people are real.
Okay, but do you believe what I'm telling you? Do you believe that ghosts are actually demons? They're bad spirits. They're not the people that passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. They're not angels.
Do you believe that?
No, I guess. Because I never thought of it that way.
Right. And most people don't, because let's say like you're watching a movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And movies, man, movies, you gotta be careful because sometimes movies trick you.
Exactly.
They trick you.
Yeah.
So whenever they do like, oh, let's summon your aunt, you know, from hell or whatever. Let's speak to her, right? And then you get the fucking medium.
For example, like the Ouija boards.
Right.
I don't want to.
Dude, that's all
that.
fucking demons, bro. That's
See?
all fucking demons, dude.
See, because of shit like that, I don't want to, I don't want to see that shit.
But have you ever done a Ouija board? No? I've never done it. I've been present when people were doing it, and like people were freaking the fuck out, dude. They were like, oh shit, like literally jumping, like, no, I don't want to do this because the thing was fucking moving by itself, you know? Like, I would freak the fuck out if I'm doing like, I don't believe this shit, and then it just starts moving without me pushing it. Hell yeah. I'm gone, dude. I ain't got time for no scary shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
See? Yeah.
Well, okay, but the point that I'm trying to make, Jalen, is that there's evil, bad spirits that trick you into believing that they are the spirits of your loved ones, and they're really not. And people really believe this shit.
Yeah.
I have a friend, I think, that she told me that one of her friends died, right? And was somehow like attached to her now. Or like her grandma. I forgot what the fuck. Dude, I was like caught out of the left. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Like, she's like with you now? She's like, yeah, she's like with me. Like, I see her sometimes. And I don't know if she talked to her or something. And like within myself, I'm like, dude, you better fucking, no, that's not your grandma,
so,
bro.
Like, yeah, she was able to communicate with you.
I guess, yeah. But I'm not sure if it was like, oh, hey, how you doing? I just came back from work. How was your... I don't know if it was like that. But, yeah, dude. Like that. Like, I was fucking shocked. I'm like, whoa, wait, what do you mean? Like, she's still with you? Like, oh, yeah, like, she lets me know when she's around. Like a pet, bro. Like a fucking, like my dog, Like, oh, she's there, but she's not really there because they can't talk. But like that. Dude, that shit shocked me. I'm like, nah, dude, like that. You better be careful, bro. Like, what the fuck is it telling you to do,
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, like, it's going to be telling you to fucking, I don't know, but be careful with that shit. Like, if you have a loved one or a ghost that you think is, nah, run. Do something, dude. Say a fucking prayer.
It's not what you think it is.
It's not, bro.
It's something else.
It's evil spirits. It's demons. You feel me? And I try telling people, like, it's not really that hard. It's not really that hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what I'm talking about here, Jalen, is that people have common sense, right?
Common sense is not so common.
You would think, was that your fortune cookie last night?
Fortune cookie, bro.
Fuck. You would think that people have common sense, right?
Yeah.
So, based on what I told you about, if my grandma was really a spirit and came and visit us, like, why the fuck would you be scared of her? That right there doesn't make any sense, right? For to begin with. But then yet people still believe, dude. And it frustrates me sometimes because, like,
because they just want it to be real.
Dude, my grandpa died.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. My grandpa died, right? My dad hits me up, bro, like crazy. It's like, oh, hey man, I just saw your grandpa. It was him. He caught it on film, bro.
He's got a video.
Dude, he got some video. I don't even want to show it to you because I know you ain't gonna be sleeping tonight. Oh, yeah. Dude, it fucked me up, and I'm like, I'm pretty spiritually strong, dude. It fucked me up, dude. Like, I couldn't. Let me describe this. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. My dad hits me up, right? Cause my grandpa and my grandma died in the same house. It's a 2-story home, and and they're chilling. Out of the blue, dude. I'm not doing no tripping. I'm just working. He hits me up like, hey man, how you doing? I'm like, good. I said, what's up? No, dude, I've been seeing your grandpa. I'm like, what? What you mean you've been seeing my grandpa? He's like, yeah, I've been seeing your grandpa. Like, I've been seeing him around. Like, I see him through the... And I'm like, okay, I already know, I already know. I'm like, that's not my grandpa, But anyways, he was like, I caught him on film too. I was like, what? Like, yeah, I have a little brother, right? Mm-hmm. He's over there in Mexico. So he's like, I was filming your brother. And then there was a man standing there, and it was like your grandpa. And it was his shape and everything. I'm like, dude, you're fucking tripping, dude. It's like, no, I got the video. I'm like, send it to me. I was like, send me the video.
Yeah.
He sends me the video. It's like 11 seconds. It was quick. You can see my little brother playing, and then I guess he changes the frame like to the hallway, dude. And I fuck you not, dude. I fuck you not. I'll probably post the video. Yeah, but it's fucked up, dude. Oh man. When the frame goes to, like, when it changes frames,
yeah,
you can see like a dude, and it looks kind of like my grandpa. But I paused it where the shape of the dude, I paused it, and I stared at it, dude, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not my grandpa, dude. Like, I have pictures of my grandpa on my phone, and sometimes I look at him, I have this badass picture where he's smoking a cigarette, dude, and like, he's not noticing me, and I took a picture of him when he was smoking a cigarette. And like, he's just an amazing human being,
For sure.
And sometimes I look at these pictures and I'm like, man, dude, like, sometimes like I miss having my grandpa around. Of course, like, who doesn't? Dude, this fucking thing on the phone that he sent me, that wasn't my grandpa. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Because, yeah.
Dude, it made me... I couldn't sleep that day, dude.
Really?
I was that scared. Have you ever seen Signs?
Yeah.
The movie? Okay. Oh, bro. When you see the alien, just like that. It was just like that. When I remember the first time I saw that movie, and then I'm like, the kids are, they're in Brazil. The kids are playing. And then the alien like turns.
He's
like,
walking by.
Dude, that's exactly how I felt. But
when I first saw that, I was pretty scared.
In real life, though, dude. That was a movie, right? Mm-hmm. This was fucking real. That's how traumatized I was. And I texted him back. I'm like, oh shit. I don't remember like very clearly what I said to him. But I was like, dude, that's not my grandpa, bro. Like, stop saying that. Like, my grandpa wouldn't cause you fear. Like, I'm in fear right now.
Yeah.
Like, my grandpa wouldn't do that shit.
For sure.
I
see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
too,
dude.
Because, like, it's your family member, But it's also to, like, if that person was just, like, spiritually, like, connected to the house, probably. Who knows? I feel like that's why they, if it is demons, you know, that's why I feel like they take over that form, our form, to trick us into thinking that like it's actually us being here.
Right. But it's not. Okay. But see, I would get it if it was like Charles Manson, right? That would like it would be understandable if Charles Manson's ghost was tormenting you like that, because he was a fucking evil guy, right?
Yeah.
Hitler, that makes sense. If Hitler was a ghost and was here on Earth and was like tormenting people from beyond the grave, that makes sense, right? You're a smart dude, right? That makes sense to you in your mind. Now, if it's a loved one that loved you, right, and gave you nothing but love, I mean, I'm not. Sometimes they spanked you. Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't create like evil thoughts, evil things.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck would they torture you after they die? That doesn't make any sense. And that's what people sometimes don't understand.
Yeah.
That it's not your fucking friend. It's not your fucking grandpa. It's not your fucking grandma. It's a fucking bad spirit, dude. And if you think that these spirits are your friends, or like if like this chick, for I honestly forgot. I forgot who told me this. But if this person really believes that this thing is their friend and is their loved ones, dude, that's scary, bro. Scary.
Scary.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that means that you're treating this thing like it's like, oh, your friend.
Yeah.
Like,
so
that's pretty psycho shit, bro.
So then, yeah, you're basically welcoming them.
Yes, exactly. Like, you're invoking that shit, man.
That's scary.
Imagine if like okay, perfect example. You've heard of like serial killers or whatever, that they hear voices in their heads.
Yeah.
Do you think that ties to okay, let's say you have oh man, my for the sake of the argument, my grandpa died, right? And he came back and I'm like, dude, I'm seeing my grandpa, he talks to me. Do you think that's it? Oh shit, bro.
What?
The voices in their head, like people that commit mass murders and shit, and they say, oh, I heard voices in my head. Like, I never understood that. Like, I'm like, how the fuck are you hearing? Like, well, we all talk to ourselves in our, you know, in our mind. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna get up. You know, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do this. Like normal shit. But if you're having conversations with your own self, like, oh, I don't know what I should eat today. You know, oh, what do you feel like eating? Oh, I don't know. Bro, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Dude, that's not normal anymore.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
right?
saying. Yeah.
I never understood that. Like, I never understood how somebody could hear
What would you
voices.
call that? Like,
psycho.
psycho?
I don't know. Voices in your head. Now, okay. Wait, hold on. You didn't hear my pitch. Do you think it's possible that these things can communicate with you, right, through your mind?
Huh?
The spirit, the bad spirits. Do you think they can get in your mind and talk to you and make you to do, well, not make you, because I mean they can't make you, but like
just communicate.
influence you, just like Charles Manson. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think they can do that?
I don't know. That's kind of a good question because I don't know.
Do you think a ghost, right, can influence you to do bad things? You don't think so? You don't think they can like communicate with you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not from my point of view.
Okay. Well, you mentioned the Ouija board earlier,
Yeah.
right? That they're communicating with you through that. So if you believe that, why can't you believe this? They're still communicating with you, but not physically. This will be like mental.
Okay. Yeah, I see
right?
where that's possible.
Well, I mean, there's been cases of like many like serial killers and like people that do heinous crimes, right? And they say that they've heard voices in their heads. So I think it is possible, man. I think that these things can communicate with you, dude. Make you fucking go crazy or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What you got? Yeah, it's fucking slow. I got that when I was starting college a long time ago.
Yeah, college.
Why are you laughing?
Okay, so it says, in fact, an estimated 70 to 80% of people with schizophrenia hear voices. These voices can call your name, argue with you, threaten you, come from inside your head or outside sources, and can begin suddenly and grow stronger over time.
Man, what the fuck did I just say? That's exactly what I just said. And they get worse over time. So that, I mean, it goes to the point where it's like, okay, dude, you gotta like do what it says, right?
So yeah, people living with other mental illnesses, including bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, major depressive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and disco-affective. That was, I don't know what the fuck that's.
So is that tied to
Psycho-affective.
the voices in their heads? Like mental illnesses?
Also experience hearing voices.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is like, do you think it's possible for like to not have a mental illness and still communicate with spirits?
Reading
like
that right there, I can see where like people go crazy because maybe like once they do start having that type of fucking illness, and obviously it says can suddenly grow stronger.
Right.
Then that's when maybe the demon, starts taking over, and he makes you start doing whatever he wants you to do,
Okay, so now you brought up a whole new spectrum. Do you? And I'm glad because
using that,
right.
using the illness
to
communicate with that person.
Do you think that they can make you do physical things? Like, do you? Okay, this is just for the sake of the argument. Do you think it can make me pick up that can and drink it? Because you know I've been sober, right?
Probably to an extent.
So you do believe that it can go it could get progressively harder for you to resist that shit.
Probably, yeah.
Kind of like in levels.
Yeah.
Or like maybe kill somebody.
Exactly. Like if you don't do it, something else happens to somebody else.
Oh shit, man! So it's like they don't leave you any choice.
Yeah.
Or so you think.
So I think, yeah.
So you think because
basically.
There's always a way, my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Always. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's some touchy shit, dude. It's some touchy shit. I want to speak to somebody that doesn't even believe in this shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like somebody who doesn't like believe at all in like spirits. I want to see what's their view on like, things. Because I've been through some crazy shit, bro. Like to me, it is like 100%, that I believe in these things.
Wow. So there's different types of auditory hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
a professor at anthropology at Stanford, and of Living with and author of Living with Voices, described the experience of a young man who started hearing the sound of rats scratching behind his ears.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, his auditory hallucinations began rapidly as soon after he destroyed a number of rats' nests.
Well, okay. Well, he destroyed rats' nest.
Yeah.
Because he heard them in their ear.
No, after.
After he heard them.
No, he started to hear it after he destroyed it.
Oh, okay. So, okay, why would he destroy them in the first place? That don't mean. I mean, they didn't do anything to you, man.
Yeah. Another young man started to suddenly hear a voice coming from outside his apartment that sounded like a woman screaming. She was raped and begging for help.
That was probably his baby mama.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck with him.
This would be crazy.
Oh, okay. So I guess because we're getting a little bit off the point, but it is possible for you to become like psycho if you keep fucking with like that ghost friend, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe people are already psychos and we don't fucking know it.
You never know, bro. People are crazy.
Shit, dude. We need to stop going to that fucking bridge, man.
What?
Fuck that bridge.
That shit.
I mean, if we do, it's gonna have to be like after midnight, where that real fucking things happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
Damn. All right, man. I like talking about this shit. I like talking about ghosts, dude. Okay, I guess the overview thing, and I keep saying this shit. The overview thing of this was that what I want the peeps to know.
Ghosts aren't.
They're real. No,
Yeah,
yeah, they're real, dude. They're fucking real. But they're not what you think they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're not. This not your grandma's. Not your. They're fucking demons, dude. They're okay. Because when I throw the word demons, people automatically assume like, oh, you know, some religious shit. No, it's bad spirits. It's bad energy. It's bad juju. It's demons. It's whatever they call them, dude. In anywhere else, that's what they are. They're not your friends. Hey yo, so we're at this bridge, right? And me and my boy Jalen, where you at? And supposedly they be hunting in here, you know? So we're gonna go fucking check it out. You ready? What?
Are you serious, yo?
What?
Sandals?
You know how many times I skipped the cost with these motherfuckers, bro?
Yeah, okay.
Hey yo, no lie, bro. There's like somebody sitting down on the fucking bridge, dude. I'm not even fucking
Okay,
lying.
but there's also another car here, too.
That too. So, you know, we could just be pussies right now. or that could
I'm
be
trying
some
to go.
Nah, this was a bad idea, bro. Nah, I sound like a bitch, man. Oh, we got little Willow on deck too, right? Trying to catch some ghosts here, mamas, huh? Trying to catch some ghosts?
Bite a ghost.
Yeah. Man, I told you nothing was gonna happen, bro. They knew who was coming. They're like, we don't want to fuck with that guy. That guy, let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle out of here. Ain't nothing happening.
They don't want to be on the show.
They want to be on the fucking show.
They want to be on the podcast.
Okay, I spoke too soon. This shit's starting to happen now, and I'm not even playing. My dog is freaking out, look. My dog is freaking out. Jalen is tripping. Talking about seeing shit. I'm starting to feel something. And I don't even got my strap, so it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? All right, this is the film of the figure standing in the hallway, and there it is, right there. You saw it? Oh man, it's just split second. It's a split second.